As we head into July, time for an update from the City of Maple Grove. Mayor Mark Stephenson with us. Welcome again, Mayor.
Thank you.
A lot to talk about in the next couple of minutes. Let's start with election. It is an election year for the City of Maple Grove. Give us a little overview of what people need to know.
So the elections for the city come up here this fall. There are 3 positions on the City Council that are open: the mayor position and 2 council members position. Councilmember Leith and Councilmember Jagger are up for re-election. It's my understanding that all 3 of us are going to run for re-election. Okay. So we'll see how that all plays out in the fall. But filings here start in late July, run through, I think it's August 14th. And then obviously the election for everybody is in November.
Right, no primary for the city in Maple Grove, but just to the general election. Let's talk playfields. A lot going on with some athletic complexes in town. Tell us about this area by the high school football field that the city's been looking at for quite some time.
So what we've been looking at is essentially a 4-field complex up just north of the high school, as you said. We're going to put in 4 full-size fields with lights. It's all turfed. Several organizations within the city are working together with us to make this happen, along with the school district, and we received a Twins grant. So we're working together with the Maple Grove Football Association, with the Lacrosse Association, with the Soccer Association, so we can work together to make this new facility for something that they all really want and desire and what we need.
All right, keep your eye on that corner. Let's talk other development happening in the city. A lot of businesses continue to move and pull things out of the ground. Give us an update. What's happening?
We have a lot of development happening. So a little bit of it is loom is starting to pop out of the ground. You can see that in the gravel mining area. The big concrete walls are going up. That should be going along quite fast throughout the rest of the summer. Crave is obviously building on the corner there, and we see that coming up. We see the Bank of America building coming up as well. Brick and Bourbon, I think, is almost ready to open there in the old Don Pablo site. We continue to see further development throughout the city. We have a number of additional restaurants that are either in the process of opening or will be opening up here this summer or fall. So it's an exciting time for lots of development within the city.
Keep driving around and looking at the new things coming. Finally, let's talk legislature. The session ended a little while ago, but we haven't had a recap yet. And the recap from Maple Grove is not a lot in the way of transportation, correct?
Right. We really didn't. We had 2 main projects we were really looking for out of the legislature this year. Obviously, we continue to try and hope that we can get 610 completed. There isn't really much left to do, but we need some funding from the state so we can get the county, and then we can finish that project the way it's supposed to be finished. And then we didn't get any funding for our gun range, which is unfortunate, but you know, it's one of those things that we were trying to make it into more of a regional facility. We already serve 21 entities, and it really is a state-of-the-art gun facility, so it made sense to do this, but it doesn't make a lot of sense for the city to do it by itself, given that our facility already works for our officers.
Very good. All right, Mayor Stephenson, thanks again for the update. We'll talk to you soon.
Learn more about the connection at ccxmedia.org and follow us on social media.